a song called Pageant Parade. Oh, hello, Matt. Took the dated photograph, placed it with the light, decked with trophies of the pageant parade. Took the dated photograph, placed it with the light that will show to you all the things I had made. All the horses that I made fall like most giraffes and were saddled with levers and an electric rein. The horses raced a modern car and the horse of a Kentucky star and a cheetah in a tunnel made of plated glass. Oh, I think we come too far not to taste the milk of lightning falling down to the gates of my father's thoughts to make sure that I had bought the insurance for the inspector brigades. I and the turbines together sighed relief as a sudden glow of the horse's eyes shine like phosphorus in a natural state. Oh, I think we come too far not to taste the milk of lightning. It's time to break our spirits free, but I can feel the waves of ions, feel the waves of ions, feel the waves of ions. All bets were on the Kentucky Star. All bets were up against me thus far. But I could tell from the glow of the horses' eyes they were sinking up to win. The horses leapt like gazelles in a kinetoscope, speeding past the motor car, and soon on after the Kentucky Star. Cheetah had broken through the glass. Patrons are fleeing through the back, shattering the glory of the thing I had made. Oh, I think we come too far not to taste the milk of lightning. It's time to break our spirits free, but I can feel the waves of ions, feel the waves of ions, feel the waves of ions. Took the dated photograph, placed it with a light that will show you all the things I have made. That's called Pageant Parade. Okay. All right. Hello, Mandy. Hello, Mandy. Well, you came and you... I don't know this song. Anyways. I went through my set list and I called it. Called. Like C-U-L. Called. I didn't call it. And, hello, set list. I need to talk to you. No, I called it and I took one thing that's going to go in the next week. It's a song about Quiet Riot. It's not a Quiet Riot song. It's just a... It's a song about quiet. It's a fan fiction song about Quiet Riot, but it's not quite ready yet for performance. But this new one is going to be on the next 357 Lover album that I'm about to play. It's based on one of my favorite Ray Bradbury stories. Something Wicked This Way Comes. It's a really good movie as well. They did a good job of making a movie out of that story. He's a good story writer, Ray Bradbury. If you haven't read it, you should read it. And some of the things are things that actually happened to him when he was a child going to the carnival. Anywho, oh, Gobs. Oh, nice. That's nice. I get by holding you, they fill the sky with memories, and then they go. Among the rows beneath the eaves, library janitor died, castled by the books inside the room. 3 a.m. midnight for some, but something this way wicked comes, the pricking of it tempered by my broom. Now he knows. So take home all the stars that you gave me. Take home all the stars that you gave me. Take quick till tears arrive for my second chance, number 17. She remembers more than I. It's the last time she can look me in the eye. Look me in the eye. Waiting for that spark to come, for all the things I haven't done. These bones were stacked to burn, yet never burn. Interruption came alive in the middle of my 9 to 5, haunted by the things I never learned. There they go. Take home all the stars that you gave me. Take home all the stars that you gave me. Take This is what it's like. This is what it's like to wake with a hangover of 1,000 regrets. That's that. The last part of that song is a quote from another book that I like, by Arturo Perez Reverte, and I forgot the name of the book, but it's the Club Dumas. It's about a club that loves Alexander Dumas. Anyways, it's a good one. It's a good book. All right, now I'm gonna try another song that I didn't do last week. Oh no, where's my cheat sheet? I need a cheat sheet for this one. Here we go. I'm not prepared. I mean, I should know this one because I wrote it like 20 years ago when I was back in the Bindlestiff Family Circus, and then I did what you call tightening. I tightened it a bit. When I was in the circus, there was a guy named Rocket Johnny who did a bunch of different things. One of the things he would do is he would get on a pogo stick and say he was going to go to the moon, and then his pogo stick would explode on stage. He was really good at pyrotechnics, and there would be sparks, and then his pants would literally catch on fire,
and he'd run up and down the stage with his pants on fire. And the point was, it looked like he had failed, but in fact, he had entertained all of us with his clown fire act. Anyways, so I wrote a song about him. I wrote a song about everybody in the circus, but this one I really liked. It's just called his name, which is Rocket Johnny. I'm going to use this sound and this sound here. Rocket Johnny dreams of going to the sun. Thinks it will be fun. Taking one step at a time. You start off with the moon. His pogo sticks in tune. He's got thrusters in his thigh. He's got coasters on his table with a glass of gasoline. Hold it high. Rocket Johnny holds the Knievel family high when he doesn't want to die. He and Dad built dragons made of wood and fought them on the pond behind the house while listening to sparks. He's got thrusters in his thighs. Oh, he's got coasters on his table with a glass of gasoline. Hold it high. What's your desire? Watch him perspire. Rocket Johnny's got a joke, and his punchline ends in fire. He dreams of going to the moon on a pogo stick that should get him there by noon. Will he make it? No. Moon dust on moves of dreams remind us to clear my head of doom. The deadline's coming soon. Oh my, Johnny's getting cloud blind. His visor switched to 2. Everything is blue. He's got thrusters in his thighs. He's got coasters on his table with a glass of gasoline. Hold it high. What's your desire? Watch him perspire. Rocket Johnny's got a joke. His punchline ends in fire. He dreams of going to the moon on a pogo stick that should get him there by noon. Will he make it? No way. Starlight, stoplight, ooh. Starlight, stoplight, ooh. And that one's about Rocket Johnny. He built, him and his dad built displays for forums and state trade shows, but they also built dragons, and they put them on this pond in their backyard, and they fought them with fire. They live in the sticks in Canada, so he can do that. This next one's also, that one's going to be on the next 357 Lover album. This next one's also going to be on there. This one is, it's about the Leatherman. I talked about him last week. He used to traverse East New York and Connecticut, and I mean, everything's upstate where I am. So he used to go upstate in Connecticut, and he had a pattern of going around every 34 days. So every 34 days, it was like, oh, here he is. Here's the Leatherman. I'll show you a picture of him, if I didn't last time. That's the Leatherman. That's the Leatherman. He so I wrote a song about him. He was a beloved, what they called back then, a tramp. He was beloved, and if you go to KUZU FM, it's a radio station out of Denton, Texas. If there's an archive, go to The Woods. It's my friend Martin who puts together a great set list, and he asked me to help put together the Leatherman. Anyways, you can listen to that too. I'll put a link somewhere. I don't know where yet. But anywho, here's the song. Here comes a man around the bend. The 34th day is at an end. Last time here was March 31. Last time there was cold and sun. Cold and sun. Wish for one, wish for two. Single pockets hung with glue. A quilt displayed in the city square. Potted flowers, coins in air. April's been on holiday. Tell everyone it's May. The smell of leather, sweat and dew. Clouds of gnats and a warbler's tune. The stage is set, no more to do. Do-si-do, just me and you. April's been on holiday. Tell everyone it's May. Don't forget us, or the girl from Paris. It's not wondering if the cities stay the same. You're not lonely, you keep knocking. April's been on holiday. Tell everyone it's May. Pies made on day 33, cooling on the silver heat. Fill the dough with Jerry Key. Tell everyone. Trampling herd almost unseen through adolescent foliage green. The routine of a songbird's mourn. The company is Gabriel's horn. April's been on holiday. Tell everyone it's Don't forget us, or the girl from Paris. It's not wondering the cities stay the same. You're not lonely, you're the one and only. April's been on holiday. Tell everyone it's May. Do you know what I'm having for dinner later? It's lasagna, and I'm gonna make it. I might post it on the Instagram, and you can watch me make it. Sometimes I like to sing some Andrea Bocelli when I play it. I'm making it with the thing. Anyways, you didn't ask what I was gonna have for dinner, but I offered it. I was watching a movie earlier on the recommendation of my friend Sean, and it's called The Boyfriend School. It's got Steve Guttenberg, Jamie Gertz, Kyle MacLachlan, and Shelley Long. And if I was to describe the tone, I would say it's a delicate comedy. It's a delicate comedy. It's very enjoyable. He plays like a guy who kind of writes comics like Ziggy. And I love Ziggy. He's such a mirthful sad sack of sorts. Anyways, I put it on pause so it's still in my head. So I haven't finished the movie yet. I'm gonna bring out the accordion. I haven't done any accordion songs yet.
it was going to rain all day, so I was looking forward to a rainy day show. And it rained this morning. I went and took care of my friend's cats who live a few blocks away, and then it stopped raining. The end. Here's the song about Frankenstein. Sorry, Frankenstein's monster. Frankenstein's involved, but it's from the point of view at the end of the book Frankenstein. He gets on an ice floe, and you think he's going to go commit suicide. Well, this is a bit of a fan fiction sequel, if you will, where he decides to come back, and here you go. Here come the shines. I see them in the skyline. Party, yes, part of you. Got my new dirty pants on. Tiered in the sight line. The torches all are burning bright. Finding us, finding me. In a forest of familiars. Suicide has failed me. Murder is so easy. My hands can quiet anyone. I can show off my new parlor trick. If I could play piano, sure that I could channel intentions to a song about killing the rest. Here come the shines. I see them in the skyline. Party, yes, part of you. Got my new dirty pants on. Tiered in the sight line. Torches all are burning bright. Finding us, finding me. In a forest of familiars. I built myself a pyre. Made it my last stargaze. I felt my blood was saying, keep it going, keep it going. When I heard the doctor died, well, then I almost wept for the first time. For a moment I felt bad for him. But all those people had to go just to show. Here come the shines. See them in the skyline. Party, yes, part of you. Got my new dirty pants on. Tiered in the sight line. The torches all are burning bright. Finding us, finding me. In a forest of familiars. The pot is right in front of you. I put it in a jar. I Frankenstein the liquor. The past is all behind the bar. It may be familiar. Maybe it'll kill you, but I can always revive you. 'Cause the love is in the castle. The love is in the castle. I made it so inviting. How you like my lightning? I galvanize the set list. Here they come, here they come, here they come, here they come. Here come the shines. See them in the skyline. Party, yes, part of you. Got my new dirty pants on. Teed in the silence. The torches of our burning bright. Finding us, finding me. In a forest of familiars. Frankenstein killed them all in my own personal sequel. Here's a circus song. Girl on a wire, don't fall from your rope. I want to see you again at the top of the show. I've been pulled to the sky. It's a phrase to a song. You're a self-made angel, and your trade makes you strong. You rise, stars fall upon you. Dream out loud so everyone can see you shine. I love the expressions you make with your mouth while climbing up the rope. It's such an honest turn on. I walk by a trailer with a girl's surprise, putting glitter on your shoulders, pulling nets up your thighs. Birds sing when you swing, a sweet, sweet melody to the girl above the ring. You rise, stars fall, dream louder, shine. I want you, I dig you, I see you in me. Sawdust on the floor with our backs and our feet. I love the expressions you make with your mouth. They're the same exact expressions that you do for the show. Yeah, stars fall on you. You dream out loud so everyone can see you shine. Chord. You shine. That one is called Girl on a Wire. This next one, oh, what am I going to play? Oh, here we go. This one's about the Big Lebowski. Oh, I might do these requests. I don't know. We'll see how the day goes. Evening goes. It's evening now. Oh, yes. This one's also in D. A lot of my songs are in D. It's a nice key. Oh, it's like in G, but if you give a little more effort than G. C is like the easiest one, and then G's like what, it's the go-to. So if you're like, think of a number between 37 and 1 and 100, but not 37, 35, but double. So you go, and it's got to be odd. You go 33. So that's what D is. D is number 33 in my terrible mentalism trick I just did now. All I want is to sit at home quietly inside my robe. I close my eyes and see the visions I give to me. like Bilbo at 30 and 3. Someone displaced my sweet routine. Just take all the barbs that come your way. This'll all pass over someday. Take a break and go to Ralph's. The last of the milk is on my mouth. I like to stand silent in the central AC in the cold of the dairy aisle and just be. Chances keep coming, convey your style up through the floor, down the aisle. Everyone will get their rug pissed on at some time in their life, and when it is you, it's just your turn. And someone will get his rug stolen at some time in his life, and when it is him, it's just his turn. All I want is to sit at home quietly inside my room. I close my eyes and see the visions I get. That's that one. Oh, you still can't hear. Let me turn. I don't know. I'm not good at running my own sound. I should be. I've been doing this long enough. I should be good at it, but I'm not. Here's a song that I wrote for Tiny Tim. He never got it. He never even heard it, but I wrote it, meaning to give it to him. He was in Denton recording his last album, and they were looking for songs, which I didn't know until about 5 years ago. And I could have given it to him, but I was too shy, and I did not. Don't be shy. Don't ever be shy. I mean, in certain things, you can be shy, but when it comes to that kind of courage, have it. All right, that's that. I don't know why I just told you that anecdote. You don't need to hear. Oh, all right, I digressed. Here we go. I got to open for Tiny Tim once, and it was really, really, really amazing to watch him perform. He would go down on one knee. Most of his songs are like are covers from the 1920s. I mean, he did some 70s songs and 80s songs, but he would go down on one knee, and then he had to get people on either side to pick him back up. But he's a good showman, and he had members of Brave Combo and Little Jack Melody accompanying him, and when he did this, it meant go faster, and when he did this, I don't know. He had some hand gestures. Anyways, I watched him talk from like midnight till 4 a.m., and he had lots of stories. And he drank beer with a straw. It's the only person I've ever seen that I admire that drank beer from a straw. And I drink beer like regular. All right. Anyways, here's that song. It's a lollipop time with you. Life just keeps getting sweeter. It's a lollipop time with you. Nothing else could be neater. So hop, 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 let's go. It's time for the Cornball Show. It's a lollipop time with you. I got a box of jujubes, a bottle of Yoo-Hoo, a couple of Mad magazines, and Tony Braxton's on the radio. I think you got it, Madio. All I need is you here by me. It's a lollipop time with you. And life just keeps getting sweeter. It's a lollipop time with you. And nothing else could be neater. So up, 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 let's go. It's time for the Cornball Show. It's a lollipop time with you. The Vatican is mad again. Gonna be mad again. And like a black on TV. It's a lollipop time with you. That song is just called Lollipop. Just Lollipop. I don't think too much about naming the songs. I just call them whatever comes quick. All right. This one's about being mistaken for the great Gary Busey. This one I did think about. I guess. I don't know. It's about being mistaken for Gary Busey, which I used to never get mistaken for Gary Busey, but I wanted to. Anyway. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Was a young boy who put brown rice on his eyebrows, put dried cranberries under his chin. Went to club, said, hey, my name is Wild Rice. Could you let me in for free? I said, there's no cover, you got rice on your face. He said, don't I know you're from someplace? He said, maybe, I don't know. He said, I think so. Weren't you in Silver Bullet with Corey Hay? I think you got me mistaken because I am not your Gary Busey boy. I am not your Gary Busey boy. I am not your Gary Busey. The substance of malice has got me so upset with you. Oh, Busey boy, not your Gary Busey boy. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Oh, I just realized why you can't hear me, because I had this mic turned that way. I apologize. I just realized it. I just read it and it said back. All right. Anyways, Busey boy, not your Gary Busey boy. I'm sorry that you're sad. Were you in the Buddy Holly story? No. Were you in the Lethal Weapon? No. Were you in that movie about the guy in the attic who comes down sometimes? No! It's called Hide in the House, but no. I think you got me mistaken because I am not your Gary Busey boy, love, love, love. I am not your Gary Busey boy, love, love, love. I am not your Gary Busey. The substance of malice has got me so upset with you. Oh. Busey boy, not your Gary Busey boy. Sorry to disappoint you, Busey boy, not your Gary Busey boy. I'm sorry that you're sad in my Busey boy. Don't call me Nick Nolte neither. I love Nick Nolte. He's great. He is a gruff. 48 Hours. First time I saw Nick Nolte in anything. Man, he was gruff. Then he got even more gruff. The Good Hulk, the one with Eric Bana, the Ang Lee one, gruff. Really gruff. And the further you get into Nick Nolte's career, the more gruff he gets. He's just... Anyways, that's my Nick Nolte. Thank you very much. This next song is... I don't know. I'll go to the piano. Oh, I promised I would do this one. Here's a song that I wrote that I wish I didn't, because I sometimes refuse to play it Because, anyways, but people like it. And my friend's kid loves it. And it's about, I don't know what it's about. Hershey's miniatures. You ought to take them wherever you go. It's one of the first songs I ever wrote. Anyways, it's endearing to me, I guess. I don't know. Hershey's miniatures. You ought to take them wherever you go. Hershey's miniatures. Essential for survival, you know. So you're going down the street and 5 guys come up to you and they say, we're going to beat you up unless you got some candy. And I say, what kind of candy would you like? Mr. Goodbar, Crackle, the regular. I've got those. Hershey's miniatures. You ought to take them wherever you go. Hershey's miniatures. You ought to take them wherever you go. Hershey's miniatures. Essential for dating, you know. So you're going out with this girl and she says, hey, Cormo, you got any candy? And I was like, well, what kind of candy would you like? She says, I don't know, special dark. I've got it. Hershey's miniatures. You gotta take them wherever you go. Hershey's miniatures. You gotta take them wherever you go. Hershey's miniatures. Essential for driving, you know. So you're driving 55 in a 30 and you get pulled over. And the police officer gently says, hey, I'll let you go if you got some candy. What kind of candy would you like? Now and later. Oh. And a Crackle? I've got those. Hershey's miniatures. You gotta take them wherever you go. Anyways, that's that song. And I am contractually relieved of that song for the next 20 years. Here's another song that I wrote about a dad who goes to his kid goes to sleep and then Superman comes on. Not the recent ones, but the one that came out, I think it's 79 with Christopher Reeve. The one I love. That's a really good one. And I just found out Marlon Brando got $19 million to do that role, and Marlon Brando is fantastic in that movie. Where is it? So, anyways, that movie comes on the TV, and the kid's asleep. So the dad goes to the bedroom and says, "Hey, I think his name is I can't remember the kid's name. Anyways, he goes, "Hey, wake up! I want you to watch this movie with me." So he wakes up. So here's a song about a guy waking up his kid to watch the Christopher Reeve Superman movie. Get up. I know you're trying to sleep. Get up. There's something I want you to see. It's no big deal. It's just that Superman's on the TV. The casting is spot on. Here's a Lego minifig if you want them to follow along. Later you can use them for your rewrites and sequels. It's rekindled my concern. The San Andreas fault. And falling through the cracks. What if it rains? What if it hurts just enough, getting swallowed by the earth? Get up. I know you're trying to sleep. Get up. There's something I want you to see. It's no big deal. It's just that Superman's on the TV. It's rekindled my concern. The San Andreas fault. And if he stopped the world from spinning, think the atmosphere would go on without us. Get up. I know you're trying to sleep. Get up. I'm glad you're still around. If you need anything, just ask. Get up. I know you're trying to sleep. Get up. There's something you need to know. I'm around. I'm around. That's a good movie, that Superman movie. If you're just getting here, I'm in the middle of a song about BJ and the Bear. No, but I love that song. He doesn't have to pay property tax because he's in a truck the whole time. Anywho, that's that song. Let me look at my set list. Oh, I was saying I'm in the middle of watching a movie that a friend recommended called The Boyfriend School, and it stars Steve Guttenberg, Jamie Gertz, Kyle MacLachlan, and Shelley Long. And Kyle MacLachlan does a lot of, or whoever wrote it, does a lot of Twin Peaks references, and the movie came out betwixt the first and second season of Twin Peaks. So there you go, some trivia, which I adore, trivia. If you want to play trivia, I host it on Tuesdays. There you go. If you hate trivia, forget what I just said. Okay, I'll play the song about the mall, which is Vista Ridge Mall in Louisville, Texas. Tonight, I had a pizza and Coke waiting. Oh, then I saw you. You made me feel like a wonder king. Then I started to feel like a heartache and wonder. Oh, yeah, and my heart started to thunder, 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 thunder tonight. I want you to walk the mall with me. All the way, 'cause I know there's places you haven't seen. No way, 'cause there is a place. It's called the basement, and we can go down there and make out to songs of Cornmeal, Cheap Trick, and Cassidy. Maybe tonight I'll take you out for ice cream. Maybe tonight I'll take you out to dinner. Maybe tonight we'll make out under the black light, under the Made in Japan, to the music of Whatever You Want, or the B-sides of Pyromania. So before I go to the bridge, the Pyromania is the first album that I ever sexualized. There was a girl in my algebra class who I really liked, and I had a fantasy about her, and I would put the record on, and then in the middle of whatever we were doing, in the head of a 8th grade, 9th grader, I would go, hold on, I have to go flip the record. Then I would go flip the record. This is all in my head. It never happened. It's all in my head, but I love that album. Here's a bridge. Maybe I remember this Saturday night of the way you died. Shit, how was that? Maybe I remember this Saturday night of the way you bite when I stroke your thigh and you give a deep sigh. Oh, how you suck my bottom lip as I controlled your hips while CD played Surrender. Our skin so tender and touching. I know the things with what you do. My body was shaking 'cause I was making it with you. Every touch said boo. And oh yes, I'd love to do it again. Just you and me in our moment of sin. Come into my room, turn the lights down low, 'cause we'll make love to the rock of ages. Maybe tonight I'll take you out for ice cream. Maybe tonight I'll take you out to dinner. Or maybe tonight we'll make out under the black light, under the Made in Japan, to the music of Whatever You Want or the B-sides of Pyromania. Maybe tonight I'll take you out for ice cream. Maybe tonight I'll take you out to dinner. Maybe tonight we'll make out under the black light, under the Made in Japan, to the music of Whatever You Want or the B-sides of Pyromania. A perfect album produced by Robert Mutt Lang, who also wrote a bunch of songs. Anyways, I got a request and I can't remember. Oh, Robert Holliday. I haven't played Robert Holliday in Scores. Scores? Is that a 20 years? 20 years maybe? I don't know. So there was this kid I went to elementary school with, and this is about this kid I went to elementary school with, and he got bullied, and so yeah. Tuesday meatless sandwich, Wednesday Vienna sausage, Thursday he plays Pente with his mouth. Friday sits on a basketball, waiting for someone to kick it out. Friday, I kicked it out from under him. Mrs. Green said, say you're sorry. I'm sorry. No, not to me, to Craig. And I said, my name's not Craig. It's Robert Holliday. His name is Robert, and he wishes too hard. His voice is too shrilly, and his wave is too large. When he speaks, he ends his sentences, variations of the word holiday. When he eats, he looks at his dinner and says, hi, my name is Robert, and I am gonna eat you holiday. My name is Robert Holiday. My name is Robert. He's the only kid in school who sees the cartoon Genghis Khan. He's the only kid in school who says he's never sinned. I said, everybody's sinned. No, I haven't. Asked my grandmother. I've never been spanked. Well, what about original sin? You know what? I don't believe in original sin. And my name's not Craig. It's Robert Holiday. His name is Robert, and he wishes too hard. His voice is too shrilly, and his wave is too large. When he speaks, he ends his sentences, variations of the word holiday. When he eats, he looks at his dinner and says, hi, my name is Robert, and I am gonna eat you holiday. My name is Robert Holiday. My name is Robert. Later that day, he said, do you want to play detective? Sure. His name is Robert, and he wishes too hard. His voice is too shrilly, and his wave is too large. When he speaks, he ends his sentences, variations of the word holiday. When he eats, he looks at his dinner and says, hi, my name is Robert, and I am gonna eat you holiday. My name is Robert Holiday. My name is Robert Holiday. My name is Robert Holiday. There you go. There's Robert Holiday. Oh, I wrote a story. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, my glasses. Nope. I put together a shelf today, and I buried the instructions of. Anyways, it's a good story. I'll read it to you sometime. Oh. I don't know if it's anybody's birthday, but if it is, here's a birthday song. It's about my Aunt Lily, who called people on their birthdays, even people she didn't know. And then I picked up the torch and I do it sometimes. Happy birthday, don't cry. I saw you last night with your head in your hands. I will never relate about the stranger who drank all the whiskey Sam made. I know it was you. No juice to drive down to Nashville tonight. The syrup's in you. Happy birthday to you. I'm going to the store to get me a Coke. Do you want Mountain Dew? You used to. I started to make a nice birthday cake. Some things you're too lazy for. When Jerry gets home, I'm going to the store. I lost my good shoes. There's a sale out at Fred's. The shoes that I bought when I was at Fred's were no good to wear, so I'll give them to you. Happy birthday to you. That's that one. There was this preacher that I used to fall asleep to, and he used to put a certs in his mouth. And he said when the certs gets to the point where it's done, that's when I know that I should be wrapping it up. And I think that his certs, he had like 15 certs in his mouth. And because unless he yelled, then I would wake up. But anyways, the reason I said that is because I'm running out of juice. It's just water. It's not. There's nothing else. It's just water. But I'm gonna have a whiskey after. That'd be nice. And I'm gonna watch the rest of the Steve Guttenberg movie that I have on pause in the other room. How about that? These things happen during a pandemic. You can play a show and then go finish your Steve Guttenberg movie. How lucky am I? That's really lucky. I think I'm going to play one more. And thank you guys for coming on. I'll be here next Sunday. I have a Patreon. It's Patreon Cornmo. If you want to check it out, there's some things on there you don't have to subscribe to. You can just go look. And that's it. The rest is Googleable. All right. This last one. It's about. Oh no, I'm gonna do this one. So I'll leave you with this one. It's a jaunty tune. My go-to whiskey is Lagavulin. I have I think it's a 15 or 18-year-old Lagavulin that was gifted, and if I don't have Lagavulin, I don't know what I'd do. I would just me and my brother used to make wine with take a jar of ocean spray cranberry, poke some holes in the top, throw some yeast in there. It was terrible. Thought it was cool. Anyways, I'm not going to drink that. I'll just have water if I can't. Anyways, I ramble a lot, and I apologize for rambling. Here's a song that I'm going to end with. That's the end. All right, here we go. Thank you, girls, for coming by. Not too sick to watch you cry. When they come to bury me, I watch you from the haunted tree. And if I see you cease to cry, help to make your memories die, then I'll possess a cougar's soul, eat the flesh from the hunter's pole. Bye-bye, girls, here come the bye-bye girls. They show up when you're leaving, always asking about Steven. The bye-bye girls, here come the bye-bye girls. They always always say they love you, and that's alright with. Fashion goes for the fisherman's chum, bided to the cougar's neck, drank up all the sailor's wine, swam down to the shreds wreck, found the bones that belonged to me. The hospital got my funeral wrong, and then I found my necklace from you, oh, swallowed down my virgin pills. Bye-bye girls, you're gone, the bye-bye girls. They show up when you're leaving, who's asking about Steven? The bye-bye girls are gone, the bye-bye girls. They always say they love you, and that's alright with me. That's alright with me. That's alright with me. Say they love you, that's alright with the bye-bye girls. They come the bye-bye girls. They show up when you're leaving, always asking about Steven. The bye-bye girls, they come the bye-bye girls. They always say they love you, that's alright with me. That's alright with me. That's alright with me. Good night. Thanks for coming. I'm signing off right now. Good night. I'm signing off. Signing off in stream.